Beyoncé launches the Cowboy Carter Tour at SoFi Stadium. Beyoncé opened her Cowboy Carter World Tour Monday night with the first of 5 shows at Inglewood's SoFi Stadium, a characteristically complicated pop spectacle that framed black creativity as a wellspring, perhaps the wellspring, of American culture. Kicking off a year and change after the release of Beyoncé's country-inspired Cowboy Carter LP, which finally earned the singer a Grammy Award for Album of the Year this past February after 4 previous losses, the new road show features virtually all of the music from Cowboy Carter, yet also looks back over Beyoncé's sizable catalog, in particular 2022's clubby Renaissance, which spawned a blockbuster world tour of its own. Monday's show, which lasted 2 hours and 45 minutes, began as Cowboy Carter does, with renditions of Beyoncé's churchy American Requiem and the Beatles' Blackbird. Then she sang the Star-Spangled Banner as a giant video screen behind her flashed a message: "Never ask permission for something that already belongs to you." Beyoncé, dressed in fringed white cow-wrangler garb, did a bit of her song, Freedom, before segueing into Yeah, during which her 13-year-old daughter, Blue Ivy, was among her large crew of dancers. Yeah ended with the singer sitting in a throne as a giant robot arm poured her a drink. After a costume change, the show's second act began with America Has a Problem, which Beyoncé sang at a news lectern festooned with microphones, then zoomed through Spaghetti, Formation, My House, and Diva. Act 3 opened with relatively low-key versions of Alligator Tears and Just for Fun, before a tender reading of Protector, for which another of Beyoncé's children, 7-year-old Rumi, appeared on stage and gave her mom a hug. For Desert Eagle, Beyoncé wore a bedazzled bodysuit that she kept on for Riverdance, Two Hands to Heaven, and Sweet Honey Buckian, a dance-heavy portion of the show that again prominently featured Blue Ivy. After a New Orleans-accented rendition of Dolly Parton's Jolene, the singer strapped onto an enormous neon horseshoe and sang Daddy Lessons as the horseshoe flew around the stadium. A funky Bodyguard and a snippet of Two Most Wanted then gave way to an ecstatic Cuff It, which Beyoncé performed on a small secondary stage near the rear of the venue. She rode the horseshoe back to the main stage and did Tyrant astride a golden mechanical bull accompanied by 2 bull heads on swiveling robot arms. At about the 2-hour mark, Beyoncé said, "Welcome back to the Renaissance, y'all," which led into versions of I'm That Girl, Cozy, and Alien Superstar, as well as a Western-tinged take on the ballroom battle that Beyoncé's dancers undertook every night on the Renaissance tour. The singer started the show's home stretch performing Texas Hold 'Em on a prop big rig dressed in denim short shorts and furry thigh-high boots. She stayed in that outfit for a chopped and screwed Crazy in Love, which she followed with Heated and her cover of the late Frankie Beverly's Before I Let Go. The concert ended with 16 Carriages, a bluesy ballad about her life in show business that she sang from inside a flying convertible, and Cowboy Carter's Closer, Amen, for which she wore a fluffy Stars and Stripes gown. As the lights went up, a masked replica of the Statue of Liberty's head was at the center of the stage.